Football has evolved into a multi-billion-dollar industry where not only players enjoy massive wealth, but managers as well. Over the past 2 decades, the role of a manager has undergone a significant transformation, from merely a tactician to a central figure in a club's long-term project. They are now involved in transfer decisions, player development, and even the club's business strategy. In top leagues, such as the Premier League and La Liga, managers have become the face of the club. This has driven their contract values to soar, with annual salaries that can match or even exceed those of star players. A manager's wealth does not come solely from base salary. Performance bonuses, image rights, sponsorship deals, and severance packages are major sources of income. In some cases, failures, such as dismissals, actually provide huge financial benefits, as experienced by several top managers. Based on various financial reports, interviews, and estimates from global sports media, here is the list of the richest football managers in 2026. Interestingly, this list is not entirely filled with the most popular names or those with the most trophies, but rather those who have optimized their careers financially over the long term. Diego Simeone, £102 million. Diego Simeone began his managerial career in 2006 in Argentina, but his name truly rose to prominence when he took charge of Atletico Madrid in 2011. Over more than a decade, he transformed Atletico from a mid-table team into a serious challenger to giants like Real Madrid and Barcelona. His major achievements include La Liga titles in 2014 and 2021, as well as 2 UEFA Europa League trophies. Most notably, he reached the Champions League final twice, in 2014 and 2016, although both ended in dramatic defeats. This consistency has led the club to continually extend his contract, even until 2027, making him one of the longest-serving managers in Europe. Financially, Simeone is the highest-paid manager in the world, earning around £25.9 million per year. The combination of long-term contracts, loyalty to one club, and performance bonuses have steadily increased his wealth to approximately £102 million in 2026. Unlike other managers who frequently change clubs, Simeone built his wealth through stability and consistency. Although often criticized for his defensive style of play, its effectiveness is undeniable. Financially, he is a perfect example that loyalty and long-term results can generate greater wealth than constant mobility. Jose Mourinho, £100 million. Jose Mourinho first captured global attention when he led Porto to Champions League glory in 2004, before joining Chelsea and famously calling himself the Special One. Since then, he has managed several top clubs, including Inter Milan, Real Madrid, and Manchester United. The peak of his career came in 2010, when he led Inter Milan to a historic triple. Mourinho is known as a pragmatic manager with exceptional ability in handling big matches, but he has also frequently been involved in conflicts with players and club management. Interestingly, Mourinho's wealth does not come only from success, but also from failure. Throughout his career, he has received dismissal compensations estimated at around £84 million, including exits from Chelsea, Manchester United, and other clubs. With a total net worth of around £100 million in 2026, Mourinho represents a unique case in football, a manager who has monetized every phase of his career, whether winning or losing. This approach makes him one of the most controversial yet financially successful figures in football history. Pep Guardiola, £100 million. Pep Guardiola began his managerial career at Barcelona in 2008 and immediately made history by winning the treble in 2009. His possession-based philosophy set a new standard in modern football. After his success at Barcelona, he continued his career at Bayern Munich in 2013 to 2016, before joining Manchester City in 2016. In England, Guardiola built extraordinary domestic domination, winning multiple league titles and domestic cups. He is known as a perfectionist who demands the highest standards from his players. Financially, Guardiola has enjoyed lucrative contracts at every club he has managed, with annual salaries among the highest in the world. Bonuses from domestic and European success have further boosted his wealth, estimated at £100 million in 2026. However, despite his immense success, he still ranks below Simeone in terms of wealth. One reason is his higher career mobility compared to Simeone and different contract structures. Guardiola may be the best tactician, but in terms of wealth accumulation, he sits in third place. Zinedine Zidane, £91.6 million. Zinedine Zidane began his managerial career at Real Madrid in 2016 and immediately achieved extraordinary success by winning 3 consecutive Champions League titles, 2016, 2017, 2018, a feat unprecedented in modern era. As a former legendary player, Zidane commands great respect from his squad, helping him manage the dressing room effectively. However, his second spell at Real Madrid, 2019 to 2021, was less impressive, and he eventually left the club. Despite a relatively short managerial career, Zidane has been highly successful financially. High salaries at Real Madrid, combined with significant Champions League bonuses, have brought his wealth to around £91.6 million in 2026. Since 2021, Zidane has not returned to coaching, but his wealth remains stable thanks to investments and image rights. He is often linked with the French national team job, which could be his next career move. Zidane is a clear example of how rapid success at the highest level can generate massive wealth in a short time. Carlo Ancelotti, £41 million. Carlo Ancelotti began his managerial career in 1995 and has coached top clubs such as AC Milan, Chelsea, Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich. He is known for his tactical flexibility and ability to adapt to different styles of play. His achievements include winning league titles in 5 different countries, making him one of the most successful managers in football history. In 2025, Carlo Ancelotti took on a new role as head coach of the Brazil national team. With a salary of around €9.5 million per year, he remains one of the highest-paid managers in the world. His wealth is estimated at £41 million in 2026. However, not as wealthy as others on this list, Ancelotti stands out for his consistency and longevity. He proves that success doesn't always have to be spectacular to be financially valuable. This list shows that wealth in football management doesn't always align with the number of trophies or popularity. Diego Simeone leads due to stability and long-term contracts, while Jose Mourinho built his fortune through a mix of success and dismissal compensations. Meanwhile, Pep Guardiola, often considered the best manager in the world, sits in third place. This highlights how career strategy and contract structures play a major role in determining a manager's wealth. Ultimately, each manager has a different path to financial success. Some rely on loyalty, others on mobility, and some benefit from global reputation. But one thing is certain: in modern football, managers are no longer just tacticians, they are high-value assets who can shape the entire direction of a club. So, in your opinion, who is truly the most valuable? The manager with the most trophies, the best playing style, or the one who earns the most money? Write your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.